Maya sat quietly on the subway, lost in thought, when a small child across the aisle smiled at her. It was pure, genuine, and unexpected. In that brief exchange, her heavy thoughts lifted. That simple smile reminded her how even fleeting moments can bring unexpected joy to a weary heart. Rain tapped gently on the window as Maya wrapped her hands around a warm mug of tea. The steam rose slowly, carrying the scent of comfort. In that quiet moment, she felt peace settle within her. It wasn't grand, but it was enough. Small things truly had healing power. Morning sunlight streamed through the window, casting golden patterns across the floor. Maya paused, captivated by the gentle glow dancing on the walls. It was a moment of stillness, untouched by worry. The light reminded her that beauty lives in silence, and peace often hides in ordinary, quiet corners. Each morning, a stray cat appeared on Maya's porch, eyes curious and calm. She began leaving a small bowl of milk, watching as it lapped gratefully. Their silent exchange grew familiar. In the cat's quiet visits, she found an unexpected friendship, a soft reminder that kindness needs no words. While waiting in line, a stranger turned to Maya and said, "You have a beautiful laugh." The words caught her by surprise, warm and sincere. That simple compliment stayed with her all day. It reminded her how small kindnesses freely given can echo long after the moment has passed. As Maya sipped coffee in a quiet cafe, a familiar melody began to play. It was a song from years ago, one she hadn't heard in ages. Her heart stirred with forgotten memories. That tune, so unexpected, wrapped her in nostalgia and made the ordinary morning feel magical again. While cleaning a drawer, Maya discovered an old handwritten letter from her mother. The faded ink and familiar curves of each word felt like a gentle embrace. As she read the loving message, tears welled up. In that quiet moment, her mother's voice lived again, warm, comforting, and deeply missed. Maya wandered into a small secondhand bookstore, its scent of old pages instantly soothing. Time seemed to pause as she browsed the shelves, fingers brushing over worn covers. Each book held a story, a world waiting. In that quiet space, surrounded by forgotten tales, she found a rare kind of peace. On her morning walk, Maya breathed in the crisp air as birds sang from the trees above. Dew sparkled on leaves, and the world felt fresh and alive. Each step grounded her. Surrounded by nature's gentle rhythm, she felt calm returning. Sometimes the earth speaks loudest through its quiet beauty. Caught in a sudden downpour, Maya rushed for cover. A stranger beside her opened an umbrella and smiled. "We'll make it through together," they said. As they walked side by side, laughing at the rain, Maya realized how sometimes shared moments of kindness can turn a storm into a gift. Maya sank into her favorite chair, slipping on a pair of cozy socks. The soft fabric enveloped her feet, and for a moment everything else faded. The simple comfort of warmth underfoot brought a sense of calm. She realized that small moments of comfort often bring the greatest peace. Maya invited her closest friend over for a simple dinner. Soup and bread. There was no need for fancy dishes or elaborate settings. As they shared laughter and stories, the meal became a celebration. In that moment, she realized that true joy often lies in the simplest, most genuine connections. Maya watched as autumn leaves danced in the wind, swirling and tumbling through the air. Each one seemed to have its own graceful movement. For a brief moment, she was captivated by the beauty of the ordinary. The leaves, in their silent dance, reminded her how small things can be magical. The barista greeted Maya with a warm smile and her usual order, a simple gesture that brightened her morning. It was a small act, yet it made her feel seen. In that brief exchange, Maya realized that sometimes it's the recognition of small details that makes a day special. Maya sat in the quiet of her apartment, the morning stretching out before her. With everyone still asleep, she sipped her coffee slowly, savoring the peaceful silence. It was a rare moment of calm, and in it, she found clarity. Sometimes true happiness is found in simply being present. Maya wrapped herself in her favorite blanket, the soft fabric cocooning her in warmth. She leaned back, eyes closed, and for a moment, all the worries of the world faded away. The simple comfort of the blanket made her feel safe, as if everything would be okay in the end. During a phone call with her best friend, Maya's heart lightened as her friend's laughter echoed through the line. It was carefree and joyful, reminding Maya of the comfort in shared moments. Laughter, simple and spontaneous, had the power to lift her spirits, even on the quietest of days. One afternoon, Maya returned home to find fresh flowers left at her door. No note, no explanation, just a simple, unexpected gift. She smiled, touched by the kindness of a neighbor. In that quiet moment, she realized how small acts of generosity could make the world feel kind. Maya sat at her desk, folding paper cranes while the rain tapped softly against the window. Each fold brought a sense of peace, the repetitive motion grounding her thoughts. As the crane stacked up, she realized that in the simplicity of the task, she found a deep, quiet contentment. Maya walked barefoot across the dew-covered grass in her backyard, feeling the cool earth beneath her feet. The sensation grounded her, connecting her to the moment. The soft crunch of the grass and the morning breeze were all she needed. In that simplicity, she found a profound sense of peace. On a warm summer evening, Maya stepped outside and watched fireflies flicker in the twilight. Their tiny lights blinked in a rhythmic dance, creating a magical glow. She stood still, mesmerized by their beauty. In that quiet moment, she realized that nature's wonders often arrive without warning, yet always amaze. Maya sat on a park bench, watching a busker play a gentle tune on his guitar as the sun began to set. The soft melody drifted through the evening air, filling her with a quiet peace. For a few moments, the world seemed to slow, and everything felt right. While sorting through old boxes, Maya came across a forgotten photograph of her and her brother, both laughing with ice cream smeared on their faces. She smiled, the image a sweet reminder of simpler times. That one photo carried years of memories, filling her heart with warmth and nostalgia. Maya stood by her window, gazing at the small plant she had rescued from a clearance shelf months ago. Today it finally bloomed, its delicate flowers opening to the sunlight. She smiled softly, marveling at the transformation. In its quiet resilience, the plant reminded her of the beauty in patience. Maya opened her window, letting in a soft breeze that carried the sweet scent of jasmine from the garden below. She closed her eyes, savoring the moment. The air felt fresh, filled with possibility. Sometimes the simplest things, like a gentle breeze, could bring a sense of calm and renewal. Maya found a quiet corner in the library, tucked away from the bustling crowds. She sat, surrounded by shelves filled with stories, and opened a book. As she turned the pages, time seemed to stand still. In that peaceful solitude, she rediscovered the joy of losing herself in words. Maya and her best friend sat together in comfortable silence, watching the sunset. No words were needed. Their presence alone filled the space. In that shared quiet, they communicated more than words ever could. Sometimes, the deepest connections are found in the unspoken moments, where just being together is enough. Maya sat at her desk, writing in her gratitude journal. With each word, her heart grew lighter. She wrote about the small moments, like a stranger's smile or the warmth of a morning sun that brought joy. As she finished, she realized how abundant happiness truly was, hidden in the everyday. Maya looked at her reflection in the mirror, feeling a shift within. For the first time in years, she smiled at herself, acknowledging her worth. The quiet realization settled deep inside her. She was enough, just as she was. That moment, simple yet profound, marked the beginning of self-acceptance. Maya created the Happiness Hub, a space where she could share the small joys she discovered each day. It grew, attracting others who found solace in life's simple moments. Together, they celebrated the beauty of everyday happiness, a reminder that peace and joy can always be found in the little things.